Let's talk a little bit about Aqua control.
Yeah.
You've got one here. How does that fit in? Is all this connected right now to where they talk to each other?
Yeah, so Aqua control, this is actually the live AQZ32 unit right here. We have our Aqua Touch 7 remote here as well. Just a PoE powered remote to control Aqua control devices. But the cool thing is that because it's browser based, you can serve up not only the main screen, but you can serve remote screens to phones, iPads on the network, remotes like this. You can have multiple tabs open with different Aqua control devices. If you have Dante audio distributed throughout a huge convention center maybe, you can have multiple AQZ32s across many different racks. We actually have an install in Europe that is in a stadium with, I think it's 10 or 12 AQZ32s distributing audio with Dante across the whole stadium.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, and you said something about phones, so you would be able to do phone control for like the end user that's just in the room would have access to this?
Exactly. So any device with a web browser can open up not only the main interface, but can actually open up even remote interfaces just like this one. This is the remote I have down here on the Aqua Touch, but you can serve this up to your phone and it will automatically scale to the phone screen too.
Do you guys have permissions on this?
Yep, so you read my mind, you read my mind. So
just anybody going in there and cranking all the faders.
Exactly, so the Aqua Touch 7 is actually set up with its own user account. So you just go to either the host name or the IP of the Aqua control device, and you're presented with a login screen. Whoever sets the system up will give you a login, and then when you log in, you just get the remote. That's it.
Ooh, that's
so
clean.
You can make dozens of those if you would like.
It's the concept of distributed control where you're doing very specific remotes for only the feature sets that you need. So you're saying that you could make remotes that might have different functionality it's like, here's my main user that knows what they're doing versus I just need mute on, mute off.
You can create probably hundreds of these remotes. And you can tailor each remote to a person, to a different part of the venue, to a different room even. You can give a bar manager or a venue manager access to all of them or a few of them. It's really customizable.
That's huge, and especially, like I said, with integrators, they're coming in with some of these requests like, hey, can we have this? Can we have this specific thing? Can we have this other specific thing? And it used to be this, like, I mean, for some of the other solutions, you need to be fully certified to do that, and it's not a simple task.
Exactly.
Even if they are certified, it's not just, oh yeah, done. It's like it takes a lot of additional programming knowledge to be able to do it.
Exactly.
I love that, like you said, you don't need a degree to be able to do this.
Exactly. It strikes that balance of, like you mentioned earlier, powerful but yet still easy to understand and program. That's really the key when we designed Aqua Control. That's what we wanted to accomplish, and I think we've done a pretty good job.
I'd say you have. So this is kind of the question that I think everybody is sort of thinking in the back of their minds. It might be a little uncomfortable. If everybody's already in Dante, a lot of these integrators, they have some sort of Dante fluency, and they're already in another platform for Dante control. Why jump ship to Ashley?
I think it comes back to Aqua control in general. So once you know how to use it in a matrix processor, you're going to know how to use it in an amplifier. You're going to know how to use it in a bigger matrix processor, a smaller one. You probably can just make use of what you have, expand it with maybe an Ashley processor, replace something, but you don't have to necessarily rip the whole thing out to add other Dante audio devices, of course.
What about hospitality and education and stuff like that? Maybe some of those verticals that don't usually have that same. Are you seeing any adoption?
Absolutely. So more and more people are using Dante just as an easier way to distribute audio. It might be easier to run some Cat 5 across a restaurant than something else for analog cabling. So if you already have a network there, people might just be installing, I need to send 2 Dante channels over there, and the easiest way to do it is on the network that I already have. So yeah, we are totally seeing that even small systems adopting, small Dante channel counts. Some of our other amplifiers like FX and FXT has a 4x4 Dante card in it. So not a ton of channels, but still enough to just get a few over there, and just make it easy to deploy a system.
Absolutely. I think a lot of custom cabling and stuff like that, it really can get expensive and complicated quickly.
Absolutely.
If you can say, and now so many things are either PoE or they're, lighting is doing that now. With we're talking about the network, we're talking about audio, also with video. If everything can be over the network, and if you're VLANing properly and everything, if everything everything can be on the network, it's like, why wouldn't you want
Yeah.
simplified cable runs,
Yeah.
you know, and just, hey, it's all going to be
Exactly.
Ethernet all the way across. I love that.
Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions on how to get these or any other Ashley product, don't hesitate to go to Ashley, ASHLY.com for more information.